Hey, what's up, guys? I'm New Aliens. Welcome to Creeptoks, where I scour the internet in search of the craziest, creepiest, scariest videos. Let's go on this ride together as we discern reality, fiction, and the paranormal. Hop on, let's go.
Hades, the ancient Greek god of the underworld, exemplifies the interplay between mythology and archaeology. Theories such as structuralism suggest that Hades represents the duality of life and death, echoing social beliefs about the afterlife. Archaeological findings, including burial sites and offerings, reveal the significance of death rituals in ancient Greek culture. These artifacts help us understand how Hades was not just a deity of fear, but also a vital aspect of life's continuity, embodying the communal respect for ancestors. In the realm of artificial intelligence, the creation of images and videos can often veer into the unsettling. These AI-generated visuals, while strikingly realistic, sometimes evoke a sense of uncanny eeriness. Faces may appear almost human, yet lack the warmth of genuine expression, their eyes vacant or overly expressive, creating a disconcerting dissonance. Take this piece created using dogs. It is interesting to say the least, but I can't help but lean more on the creepy side of this visual representation. Environments blend familiar elements in jarring ways, where everyday objects take on a surreal twist. This uncanny valley where the artificial mimics the real but falls short can elicit an instinctual discomfort. And here we are with this weird-looking thing. I am not sure what that is or what they were trying to envision here, but it is nothing less than creepy that we can be sure of. Please be sure to leave your interesting and creative thoughts in the comments section below. Such digital creations challenge our perceptions, blurring the line between reality and illusion, leaving viewers both fascinated and unnerved. Do you know the real story behind the Smurfs? The real story of the Smurfs is set in the 12th century. Gargamel, who is based on a real person, was born in Spain into a family too poor to raise a child. Though they left him in a basket in front of a convent church, he was raised to be a priest. But over the years, all the men who lived in the church with him passed away. Gargamel was depressed, so he got his cat and named it Azrael, which means fallen angel. The Smurfs are actually based on the 7 deadly sins. Just think about it. Greedy Smurf represents greed, brainy Smurf represents envy and pride, lazy Smurf is sloth, grouchy Smurf is wrath, sweet Smurf represents gluttony, and Smurfette is lust. Not only do they represent the 7 deadly sins, but Papa Smurf is the only one wearing red, the devilish color, so he is considered the devil of the pack. The Smurfs are trying to bring evil to humanity. I mean, this is certainly an interesting take on the Smurfs. Imagine if a production company found this story and decided to run with it. A Smurf horror story. Personally, I would give it a chance. Let me know in the comments if you would too. Mermaid mythology has flowed through cultures for centuries, captivating imaginations with tales of beauty and danger. In the coastal town of Galway, Ireland, local fishermen share stories of eerie encounters at sea. One night, I heard a haunting song, recalls fisherman Liam O'Sullivan. It was mesmerizing but filled with a sense of foreboding. Such accounts echo age-old legends, like the sirens of Greek mythology, who lured sailors with their enchanting voices. Anthropologist Dr. Emma Lane notes that these stories often reflect human fears and desires, merging the natural and supernatural. As long as there are oceans, the allure of mermaids will endure. On the next clip, TikTok user Brikarati only one shows what is seemingly two mermaids hanging out on some rocks. It's not certain if the guy with the camera frightened them off or something else. What are your thoughts on this footage? Not really sure what we are seeing here, but here it is anyway.
Estamos aquí en la casa de mi bisabuela. Se fue la... ¿Qué es eso? Se fue la luz. Esta es la casita. Porque... Y mi mamá... Espérense. Y mi mamá y mi abuela se fueron al Oxxo a comprar velas por eso. Por lo que pasó de que se fue la luz. Y pues... Estamos aquí. Esas son las... Mi abuelito... Espérense, no sean chillones. No va a pasar nada. Y esas son las cenizas de mi bisabuelo, porque pues desgraciadamente él ya falleció. Y el baño está allá. El baño, mi hermano quiere hacer pipí, pero el baño está allá. Y mi abuela nos dijo que cuidáramos. Mi abuelo nos dijo que cuidáramos aquí su casa en lo que ellas iban. Pero espérense. Pero pues el problema es que aquí no sabemos. Y pues no tengan miedo. No pasa nada. Abuelito, ¿si estás aquí? Preséntate ante nosotros. Si estás aquí, preséntate ante nosotros.
Somos tus bisnietos.
¿Nietos?
After looking for the original uploader, I found that first and foremost, they turned out to be okay, and apparently their father wasn't too happy about the upload and putting their business out there. The young man did say that he would post updates when he can, so I will be on the lookout for that.
One day, a class had a substitute teacher, and as the day went on, the substitute's behavior became increasingly weird. She was making the kids draw dead people who were cut open with a knife. The substitute would also start putting her hands around some of the kids' necks and squeezing hard, and then begin screaming things about Jesus. All the kids became afraid of her, and a group of brave students managed to sneak out of the class and go to the principal's office and tell them about the substitute. The principal came to the classroom not long after, and when he saw the drawings of dead people, he tried to get the substitute out of the classroom, but she refused. The principal then grabbed the substitute and tried to pull her out of the classroom, but then she started to bite his face, and then took a big chunk off of his cheek. After this, the principal called for backup, and the substitute was dragged out of the classroom by multiple people. A few days later, all of the kids' parents were called into the school for a meeting, and the school then explained that the substitute teacher was a psychopath, and that she should have never been hired in the first place. Luckily, none of the students were hurt from this teacher, but sadly, the principal got his face bitten off.
Whoa, to say that this lady was a psychopath is just not enough. I mean, what the heck was she thinking when she just decided to munch on the principal's face? I don't know about you, but I think there is more to the story. Was she off of her meds? Was she not vetted when she was hired? Did she spend time in a mental hospital? The world may never know. In a world often fraught with challenges, the bravery of 9-year-old boys stands as a testament to the purest form of courage. At such a tender age, many might hesitate, but these young heroes emerge without fear, embodying a spirit of compassion that transcends their years. Whether rescuing a friend from harm or lending a helping hand to someone in need, their selflessness shines brightly. They act with a conviction that inspires those around them, reminding us that heroism doesn't require age or experience, only a willing heart. Their actions, though small, ripple through their communities, fostering hope and kindness in every endeavor. This next clip shows that courage firsthand. If this doesn't move you in the direction of a warm heart, well, you just might be sociopath.
In 2008, 9-year-old Nathan Thompson faced a nightmare no child should ever experience. Late one night in their home in Scotland, he awoke to the sounds of a violent struggle downstairs. As he crept towards the noise, his blood ran cold. His mother was on the floor, soaked in blood, as an intruder plunged a knife into her again and again. Nathan didn't hesitate. He charged at the attacker, screaming, his small fist pounding against the man's body. The intruder barely flinched before turning the blade on the boy, slashing deep into his face. Blood streamed down Nathan's cheek, pain searing through him, but he didn't stop. He clawed, kicked, did anything he could to distract the man from his mother, whose breaths were growing weaker by the second. His desperate assault bought just enough time. His mother, trembling and drenched in blood, used the last of her strength to crawl to the door and unleash a scream so chilling, it sent neighbors rushing to call the police. Sirens blared in the distance. The intruder, realizing he had no time left, fled into the night, leaving behind a scene of horror. Nathan collapsed beside his mother, gripping her hand, whispering that help was coming, that she had to stay awake. When paramedics arrived, they found the boy refusing to let go, his own face slick with blood and tears. His mother had endured 12 stab wounds, but survived. Nathan's face required stitches, but his deepest wounds were the ones that couldn't be seen. His act of sheer bravery did not go unnoticed. One of Scotland's senior law officers nominated him for a bravery award, honoring the boy who, despite overwhelming terror and pain, refused to let his mother die without a fight. Nathan Thompson, just 9 years old, became a symbol of courage, a child who stood between a murderer and the woman who gave him life.
The paranormal refers to phenomena that lie outside the realm of scientific explanation and understanding. This includes a variety of subjects such as ghosts, hauntings, cryptids like Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster, extraterrestrial life, and various supernatural occurrences. Here are some key aspects of the paranormal: ghosts and hauntings. These are typically considered the spirits or souls of deceased individuals who may have unfinished business or strong emotional ties to a specific location. Hauntings. These are often associated with particular locations believed to be inhabited by spirits. Common types of hauntings include residual hauntings, repetitive actions, and intelligent hauntings, interactive spirits. Cryptozoology. This is the study of creatures that are rumored or claimed to exist but are not recognized by mainstream science. Examples include Bigfoot, the Chupacabra, and the Mokombembe. Cryptozoologists often investigate sightings and folklore to search for evidence of these creatures. Extraterrestrial life. Many people believe in the existence of life beyond Earth. This belief is fueled by reports of UFO sightings and encounters, as well as various conspiracy theories. Organizations like SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, actively search for signs of intelligent life in the universe. Near-death experiences and life after death. Some individuals report experiencing altered states of consciousness during life-threatening situations, including feelings of peace, out-of-body experiences, or encounters with deceased loved ones. These phenomena are often debated in terms of their implications for life after death. Supernatural phenomena. This category includes a wide range of phenomena such as telepathy, clairvoyance, precognition, and psychokinesis, the ability to move objects with the mind. These abilities are often associated with psychic individuals or mediums. Skepticism and scientific examination. Many scientists and skeptics argue that paranormal claims lack empirical evidence and are often based on anecdotal accounts, misinterpretations, or psychological factors like pareidolia, seeing patterns, such as faces, in random stimuli. The scientific community generally approaches paranormal claims with skepticism due to the lack of reproducible results. Cultural impact. The paranormal has had a significant influence on popular culture, inspiring countless movies, TV shows, books, and documentaries. It sparks curiosity and debate about the unknown, often leading people to explore deeper philosophical questions about existence and the nature of reality. While many aspects of the paranormal remain unproven and controversial, they continue to captivate the imagination and curiosity of people around the world.
Been out for some runs. He's done it again. What the f***? He's getting strong as f***, guys. Right, I need to know what time I'll be back. So, again, guys. I've not long got back from food. I was out having some food. Bag was on there. I've come back. That bag was near the door. Look, guys. Fucking weird. So I'm not asked what people say anymore, guys. To be honest, there's no one on the fucking balcony.
دخيت بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم 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 إيه يا حبيبي بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم 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 يا حبيبي بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم تلفون زفت ولا كان تصويره بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بايها بتصرخ بس خايف الناس تلتم علي بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامة من كل شيطان وهامة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يما ويابا بكل حياتي ودنيتي يا حبيبي
This American cop was pure evil. In 1965, an officer named Harry Kane was a cop everyone trusted in the small town of Blandford, Arkansas. People called him the nicest guy in town, and he lived up to it on the surface, but behind closed doors Harry had a secret. None of the criminals he arrested ever made it to jail. One night, a young rookie officer named Justin Time notices something odd. Harry never wrote reports. He joked that paperwork was for losers, but Justin couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't right. Curious, Justin followed Harry one night when he took a drunk driver into custody. Instead of heading to the station, Harry drove into the woods. Justin watched from the shadows as Harry dragged the handcuffed man from the car and led him to an old abandoned cabin. Inside there were rows of jars, each with a name tag. Harry opened one and the man screamed as Harry stuffed him into the jar, sealed it and calmly placed it on the shelf. Horrified, Justin stepped back, accidentally snapping a twig. Harry froze, then slowly turned toward the noise. With a calm smile, he said, "Sometimes I keep them close, so they don't get out of hand. A jar a day keeps the crime away." Thankfully, Justin managed to get away and report everything he saw. But by the time the police got to the cabin, Harry was gone. The officers opened the jars, and what they saw was pure horror. Well, guys, it seems as though we have yet another story in which we have to imagine the outcome. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can fill in the blanks just as well, but I kind of want to just continue the story as it is. It has a lot of potential. This can actually be pretty good with a little editing and extra writing, maybe a cast of good actors. Wait, I might be getting a little ahead of myself. Sorry about that. Two friends are taking a drive in the Appalachian Mountains when their car decided to break down. Their demeanor speaks to the contrary of the validity of this video. I'll leave it for you to decide on that. The outcome is without a doubt creepy, so here is part of the video. You can find the full video by the TikTok username floating on the screen.
Yeah. That was locked. Oh my god. No. You have to unlock it for me. Something weird has happened with your phone.
Waiting for connection. Bluetooth connection success.
Let's get out of here. Go visit Rome. Is it working? Yes, it is. It's working.
I'm still a little confused about the car. It seemed to have started right up when they got back in. It's a little crazy for some creepster to just be like, "Hey," and nothing else, only to proceed to bang on their window. If someone tried that in the Texas Hill Country, man, they would have a taste of rock salt and lead. If you know what I mean.
If you made it this far, I would like to express my appreciation. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that little bell icon so you don't miss out on my next upload. Noelius signing off. Peace.